Blessed day everyone. So in this video I have two topics I want to talk about. A Linstead businessman was murdered while attending church, and also a man who murdered his ex-girlfriend 3 years ago is trying to appeal his sentence. So people, the first topic I'm going to talk about is the man trying to appeal his sentence. So let's get into the story. Man who killed ex-girlfriend denied motion to appeal sentence. A sentenced man who stabbed his ex-girlfriend to death over 3 years ago has lost his bid to have his life sentence overturned. This after the Court of Appeal recently refused to grant him leave to appeal the sentence. Ryan Edwards, who was then a 22-year-old resident of Steertown, Senton, pleaded guilty before the Senton Circuit Court on October the 20th, 2017 to murdering his ex-girlfriend, 21-year-old Alyssa Gary, a bartender of Pineapple in Ocherias. He was sentenced on November the 3rd, 2017 to life imprisonment with a stipulation that he serve 15 years imprisonment before he would become eligible for parole consideration. Allegations are that on Wednesday, December the 16th, 2016, Gary went to Ocherias police station to make a report that Edwards had threatened to harm her. The young man was called to the station where he was warned. He subsequently left. Further reports are that Gary, accompanied by her mother, was walking close to a plaza on the Ocherias bypass road somewhere after 1 p.m. when Gary was attacked and stabbed several times by Edwards, who was 21 at the time. Gary was assisted to a hospital by relatives, but she died while being treated. Edwards, who had fled the scene, was subsequently apprehended and charged with the offense of murder. Following his sentence, Edwards acquired the service of attorney Anne-Marie Furtado Richards to argue his sentence was excessive and contended that the judge should not have imposed a minimum sentence of 15 years imprisonment before he will be eligible for parole consideration. The appeal court, through its written judgment, said the learned judge observation that in stipulation the period of 15 years to be served before the applicant Edwards became eligible for parole, he was imposing the statutory minimum after crediting Edwards for pleading guilty, as well as considering his age at the time of committing the offense and the time of the sentencing. The Court of Appeal judges in their judgment indicated that when Furtado Richards appeared before them, she frankly conceded that, having perused the transcript, there was nothing that she could usefully urge on the court on her client's behalf. This was due to the attorney acknowledging that the statutory minimum sentence had been imposed as required by law. The Crown agreed with the position that taken by the applicant's attorney. The court noted that the attorney had initially communicated her view to Edwards, but he instructed her to proceed with the application for a motion to appeal the sentence. The appeal court judges concluded that the attorney was correct in her concession, as the judge learned, having been bound by the requirements of the relevant statute, imposed the minimum period to be stipulated on the passing of a sentence of life imprisonment, that is 15 years. In refusing Edwards' application for leave to appeal, the judges ordered that his sentence is to be reckoned as having commenced on the date it was imposed, that is November the 3rd, 2017. So yes people, I'm glad all them denied this boy here for try, appeal him sentence and stuff like that. You know why people? Remember say I take him take the girl life, and I don't even think that after 15 years him should even be eligible for parole. But the law is the law. I don't think them can sentence somebody without some form of eligibility. You understand people? But at the end of the day, him take the girl life, and him a try to use age for say at the time him was this age and that age, and you understand what I say people? But you do the crime, you just have to do the time, you understand? Now you're here trying to fight for your life, and the girl don't have her life. So you see, sometimes you just have to pay the price for what you do. But people, very unfortunate situation, you understand? The girl and her mother roll, and this brother you just run up on her and just stab her up, you understand? Some of them man, I don't know people. Boy, oh boy, you that think say even with her mother beside her, he wouldn't do something like that. But in these times, nothing can save you. You can't even stand up beside a policeman and a man come and just try to do something. You see me? I feel like said this have to do with some, I don't know, maybe some jealousy or something, because a pair of them type of killing you are going from the other day. But leave in the comments and tell me what you think about this here, man. Remember, move on to the next topic. Linstead businessman shot dead while attending church in Kingston. The Kingston police are carrying out investigations surrounding the death of a popular St. Catherine businessman who was shot and killed while attending church along Slipe Road in Kingston on Sunday, February the 16th. The deceased has been identified as Wayne Stanbury, director of Mvrderd Financial Service on King Street in Linstead, St. Catherine. Reports are that shortly after 9:30 a.m. on Sunday, Stanbury drove to a church compound along Slipe Road where he was attending to a service. Immediately as he alighted from his vehicle, a motor vehicle with a group of men traveling on board drove up and opened and fire, hitting Stansbury multiple times. The men then drove from the scene while the police were summoned, and upon arrival the wounded man was rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Reports are that Stanbury was being targeted by gunmen since last October when he was shot and wounded by gunmen while returning from a church service in Linstead. Alright people, so you see where this basically I make you know say them out for this man from long time. I don't know if it have to do with extortion, cause you know say them businessman here, whole heap of them have to pay extortion money. We don't really know what is what, but clearly you can see say them did want to kill him from long time, and you don't know say them try it already as a year and them come back and make sure say him dead this time. Very unfortunate situation. I see a little clip on the internet when the man up on the ground people, and boy I'm not even gonna try to play the clip. I mean, well, if a crowd around the man, and you understand people, it's a very sad thing, I'm not telling a lie. And that just goes to show you, say, it no matter where you go, man, them will come for you. You could have go in a church, you could have go in a station, you could have go up a upper camp, you could have go under the ground, man, them will come for you people. And when I say under the ground, I mean literally under the ground. Because you have some people who dig up your grave all if you're burying a certain things. So that just goes to show you, say, you're not safe anywhere. But you don't know, me still want to send out condolences to this guy, Wayne Stanbury, his family, you understand? I mean, boy, oh boy, people, may I tell you, see when you have business in a Jamaica and man know say you make money certain way, or you know people feel like say you make a bag of money, and if you not do what them want you for, them come take your life. But I feel like say them did a trail him. I don't feel like say and nobody in that area they just see him and run up on him. These men were trailing him all along, and them decide say here what come for him the morning, you know. So I don't know if I watch them and watch him from him yard, and then them see when him come out and them just decide say here what. Anyway him stop, and that's how I end him life. But as I say, people, leave in the comments and tell me what you think about this unfortunate situation. And boy oh boy, the crime rate, I don't know what really are going to start. Trust me, I can't talk about it no more because them youths nowadays, I don't know if they need an intervention or what, but them not take no talk from people. But anyway people, bless up on yourself and stay safe, you know. I'm out.